What's good, guys? This is Carlos, the Colombian guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And today, guys, I would like to bring you the updates and the best information of Cartagena, Colombia. But first of all, I would like to say thanks to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. Thanks for the one that are gonna subscribe to my channel. Thanks for the one that will subscribe to my channel. You guys been showing me love. You guys been supporting me, subscribe to my channel. So all I can say is thank you so much. I'm grateful. And today also, I have another reason to be happy, to share. And I'm gonna share with y'all. It's like I already hit the 1,000 subscriber, and I really appreciate that from everyone. Just let me know I'm doing a great and amazing job, and it's not a reason for me to relax. Think like everything's gonna it's gonna be alright. Like my channel is gonna keep growing up. You just let me know, like, hey, if I don't work hard, my channel won't grow up. So just let me know. I gotta bring to you guys, the best information, the best updates, about my city, my beautiful city. If it's your first time, watching me, like, I'm born and raised in Cartagena, Colombia. So a native Colombian. So I'm focused on bring to my channel like information about Cartagena, Colombia. But also, like, I bring a little bit from Medellin. Maybe in the future I can bring more things about Colombia. But my idea is help to answer all the questions, like people that like my city and they know here in town right now at the moment, and they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's up with my city. So my idea with my videos is to bring you guys the best info, the best updates about my city. And today is like I won't be like it's kind of like, well, it's a little bit of the updates, but it's also like speaking facts, answering questions. Like I got sometimes on my WhatsApp messenger, like people been hitting me up, hey Carlos, like, hey, how's the situation in the city, all of this, like. And like few days ago, like 2 days ago, like I had somebody, he hit me up on my WhatsApp asking me like, hey Carlos, is that true? Like the mayor, he opened the clock tower, he's allowing the girls to work over there again. So let's go, step by step, because I'm gonna talk about clock tower situation so far. And also, like, I'm gonna talk about the clubs, all of that situation with the Delirium space, just to be that, all of these clubs. So, first of all, I would like to talk about, the situation with the clock tower, because like I say, I've been getting like a lot of questions about that. And so somebody asked me like, hey, Carlos, the government, the mayor, they open the clock tower, they reopen the clock tower. And the answer is no. They open it like a little bit, like, they had like a wall, kind of like a wall around. So they've been, taking off like a little bit of the wall. But the clock tower is not open yet. It's not open yet, and if somebody told you that, don't believe that, because it's not open yet. But they still allow the girls, working. They working there again. They let them, work. They came back to the old city, so and they allow them to make the money over there. They walking around. Police didn't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. They don't bother them. They don't bother them. They just like trying to make their money over there like they used to. But it's less people over there now. It's less women, because a lot of them because like I've been saying, like a lot of these girls, they don't belong to the city, but they here trying to make some money. And when the mayor create that law, all of that, that he prohibits the prostitution in the old city, a lot of these girls, they didn't have more choice than left the city. So some of them stay in the city, maybe trying to see if there is like more options for them to make some money, and they stay here. Now like the government, it's not just they just working over there again, but no, like the clock tower is not open yet. So I also, let me be clear to you guys, because like everything I make, everything I bring to my channel, everything I talk about, I always make sure I'm getting like the right information. Even from the right people or from the right connection, the right newspapers, all of that. But I don't like to bring fake things to my channel just to get views. None of that. Again, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this, for you guys. Like, you guys want to have some information about the city, and unfortunately, you guys ain't here full time, like me. I live here full time, so I kind of know, how what's going on in the city, and what's up with, with all this information, Cloud Tower, old city, and tourist area, all of that. So, long story short, again, like it's not open yet, but they still over there. The girls, they back over there, they working, like usual. Less women, all of that, because you guys already know what's up over there. Also, like I say, so this can change, any moments, because like I just think, like the mayor or the police, they don't want to get in trouble with the girls, all of that, because like I think like they were kind of like hard the first days, the first weeks, the first weeks, but now they just like allow them, hey, do whatever you want, won't bother you, just have a, just they just trying to control that, control the women's, all of that, because before it used to be a lot of women over there, so they're trying to kind of like regulate, like it won't be a lot of women over there, and especially kids, because this is one of the main reasons why they shoot down the cloud tower, because like was they were doing like a deep investigation about kids, sexual tourism exploitation, especially with kids, all of that, so they don't play about that. So that was like kind of one of the main reasons. Also drugs, like they were robbing people over there, drugging people over there. Well, not drugging people, like they were selling drugs over there in the cloud tower. But yeah, guys, somebody tell you, hey, is the cloud tower open? No. Don't believe that, because it's not open yet. I can't secure 100% secure, like it's not open yet. But the girls, they are still over there. They back in the game now. That's what you guys are interested about. So yeah, they back in the game. They back in the cloud tower. Also, guys, I'm gonna talk about. Well, let me just be clear to you guys also, because every time I talk about these topics about gurus, all of that, I like sometimes I have people like hitting me like, hey bro, like don't promote that, Listen, let me be clear, let me speak clear, let me clarify, because every time I talk about these topics, like there is some negative comments, all of that, but let me just be clear, guys, and it's like I'm not the type of content creator or YouTuber in process that like to promote or is promoting sexual tourism. Don't be hitting me all like for question like, hey, how much they charge, all of that, because I know I don't play this game. Only thing I know about is tours, all of that. That's what I do for a living in the city. So don't be hitting me off for this bullshit, for these dummy questions, all of that, because no, I don't know nothing about that. I'm just bringing you guys, information. You guys decide what to do with that information. If you guys go there, go there. I don't. This is not my concern. It's your concern. So also, guys, let me speak fast. Let me be clear also about the clubs. How's the situation with the clubs, and also the clubs. Some of the clubs I've been hearing, and they also reveal like they're gonna move out from the tourist area because they don't have another choice. Also, the girls are back in the game, are back in the cloud tower, but the clubs, no, they can't be there. They cannot be there. So like the Lydium, those Vida space, they had to find somewhere else to work, because that's agreement that they have with the government. Like if they were gonna work over there, they couldn't allow like working girls. But we know like if you never been in town, like this kind of like the clubs, was always something going on with the girls, all of that. That was like the place, the hometown, like they used to work. And since the government created like all these type of laws, they had to the clubs, had to find all the way how to make the money, how to create some some ways to get tourists. They're the one that spend the money in all these clubs. So like yeah, they back over there, but the clubs no, like the only clubs that that allow gurus inside, all of that is in Rojeno, and it's far away from the city. It's like 30 minutes from the city. I also, like I say, they reveal like they're gonna move, like I don't know, like that's what I've been hearing from some of my friends that they work with tourism, all of that. So they've been saying like the lithium, well, Androgeno, they're gonna switch it up the names. Also I hear that, I was talking, one on the staff over there, so the guy told me this, they're gonna change the name from Androgeno to the lithium because, of course, the lithium is more popular, and that's what they want. I try tourists, to get there, they can make the money because, especially Americans, they the one that spend this money in those type of clubs. So yeah, apparently, those Vida space, they're gonna move out into that area. So I hear like this with the new attraction of the city is gonna be like around El Bosque, the same area where is Androgeno located. I don't know. Like let me confirm to you guys. As soon as I hear a confirmation about that. And I hope you guys don't get mad because I can't confirm to you 100%, but it's something that is out from my hands. First of all, I don't work for all these clubs like Dolce Vita, Delirium, Space, none of that. I'm just like I do my own investigation. Like some people, sometimes I get information, from other people, but majority of information that I get from my channel, that I do, the videos that I create for y'all, I do myself. I also, I'm the one that create, that edit, all these videos, all of that. So it's just me, it's no, I get, like I said, I get help from some people, but majority of the time, like 90% of the time, it's just me. So guys, don't believe information like people like they don't even live in the city, like they be telling you all this bullshit, all of that. No, because they just been sometimes they just been hearing from other people and they sharing with you all of that. So guys, that's kind of like I want to be clear, and say the truth and speak the facts about this city, because like I say, a lot of people, they just been creating shit just to talk about. They don't even know what they're talking about. So I like to speak facts. I always say the truth about my city, the truth in my channel. So I hope you guys like my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also guys, again, like, hey, English is not my native language, so but at the end of the day, anyways, I'm trying to do like my best to bring you guys the best information about my city, about Cartagena, Colombia. So I hope you guys don't laugh about my English, none of that. I'm just trying to do my best. Spanish is my native language, like I say, I grew up in Cartagena, so of course, I speak Spanish. So I might make some mistake in English. I hope you guys understand that part. So guys, also, I'm trying to do my videos, a little bit short, but I just like to, every time I get it with the microphone in front of the screen, I just like to bring the facts, speak the truth about my city, about Colombia, about Medellin, anywhere I'm talking about. So that's the reason, what sometimes my videos get longer, but I hope you guys understand that part. I'm just trying to bring the facts, the real information, the real shit about my city, my channel, you know what I mean? So guys, I hope you guys like this, subscribe to my channel, get a like to my video, I'm trying to do my best, guys, to make you happy with the info, with the updates. So guys, also, let me remind you, like, if you any day, any time, any moment, any second, any minute, any year you guys coming to Cartagena, Colombia, don't forget to hit me up. I own a tour company. We offer tours like Volcano, Palenque, private villas, private yachts, fast boats, all of that. I show you like the best spot to go, like can take you around, show you like the restaurants, clubs, all of that. I got you with the best information about my city. I'm the man in the city. No, I'm joking. There is a lot of good and great tour guys in the city. I won't use my social media to say, oh, you got to book with me. I'm the man over here and this. No, I don't play this type of games. If you feel like for your energy selling you like, hey, you got to book with me, just go ahead. But if you don't have to, that's no problem. I'm here to help, to bring you guys, the best info, like I say. So guys, also don't forget to follow me on IG. You guys can find me like CTG Connections. That's the name of my company. And also, I will drop up my information right here. Also, I drop on my PayPal information if you guys want to show me some love. Hey, again, I'm not begging for money. I'm good. I make good, decent money in Colombia, so I'm not begging for money. But if you guys want to show me some love, just go ahead. I'm not forcing nobody to do it. I do these videos because I want, and because I have a great time, doing this for you guys. So guys, see you soon. See you next time. This is Carlos, the Colombian guy. Boom.